Welcome back to Studio 701. All right, so we're going to jump straight into our review at topic of the day. Michael, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, we'll review it at the time when we give our personal opinions on pop culture and much more. And today is National Thesaurus Day, okay?
Right.
All right, our National Day calendar. And so we thought of, let's play a little game with this. So I have a thesaurus here. Just in case you're not familiar with what a thesaurus is a thesaurus has synonyms for similar words, okay? So, you know, this helps you expand your vocabulary. So, Natalie, I asked Natalie for 2 words that she uses often in her lingo, and one of them was nice.
Yes,
that's
I
nice.
tend to say, oh, that's nice, or nice, you know?
Okay. Well, here, Natalie, instead of just saying nice, you could try saying superior.
That's superior?
Superior, yes.
I can't even say that word, though.
Also, why don't you give a shot at charming?
That's charming.
Okay.
Oh.
Or even genial.
Genial.
Yes.
That's a genial.
Yeah. So you could tell me that I look very charming today?
It's always tough to introduce new vocabulary, you know, into your everyday life because you're not used to it. So you said genial, and I'm like, that just doesn't really roll off the tongue as well as that's nice.
Well, maybe we can practice it today. We can practice it today. Okay. So for me, one of my commonly used words is interesting. So instead of interesting, I can use enchanting or captivating.
I think I like captivating versus enchanting. Enchanting makes me feel like I'm in a Disney movie.
Okay,
so that's enchanting.
Okay, so like the drones we saw earlier were quite captivating.
Quite enchanting.
Quite enchanting.
That's where I could use, where I would, you know, use my judgment and say that's a better word to use when describing those drones.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about, you know, something that's interesting, I can't even.
Let's go on to some other people here. So we got some of our control room guys, some words they use quite often. So Neil, our young pup over here, says he uses bruh a lot. So I'm guessing this would be from the urban thesaurus here. So Neil, instead of bruh, you can use bro.
It's actually
buddy.
From the dictionary.
This
bruh is in the dictionary, yeah.
These kids these days. Or Neil, I like this one, chap. Why don't you use chap instead of bruh? For Silas, also in our control room, he chose peculiar. That's a good word. Oh,
he uses that a lot.
He does use that. So Silas, instead of peculiar, you could try strange or unusual. All right, that might work. Victoria, back in our control room, she uses maybe, and I really like her options here. Here's one that is actually a very cool word, mayhap. Have you ever heard of that one?
No.
It's in like an old archaic version of maybe and perhaps.
Mayhap.
Mayhap. Mayhap.
Mayhap.
And for Sebastian uses all right all the time. Sebastian, why don't you try satisfactory or acceptable? And for Seth, our producer, he tells us to rap all the time, like rap, like move on. So Seth, why don't you try terminate as we move on here today?
You can use seize or finalize, and if you don't use any of the synonyms we just gave you, we will not rap.
Yeah, we will not cease.
He just said all 3 of the words.
One more fun thing to know, so thesaurus, the actual word thesaurus is Latin for treasure house. So like a treasure house of words, and I think that's pretty cool.
It is.
It is pretty cool.
And, you know, I was a little giddy going into this because I thought it was very charming of you to want to talk about this today, you know, National Thesaurus Day. I think it's like the thesaurus is so underrated. Yeah. And you're just bringing it up, so we love that.
That is so genial of you.
All right. Well, this has been Review It. Tomorrow we're talking about exotic pets. That sounds very enticing.
Ooh, exotic.